Hello everyone, today we're going to go over how to effectively execute crossfires in CSGO. If you're not sure what a crossfire looks like in CS, I've got an example here on Inferno, a map which is notoriously known for its choke points, which makes it perfect for crossfires. The idea is to have you and your teammate set up so that you can both shoot the terrorists as they come into an angle, like the one here on A site. In this example, as the terrorists cross past the hay bale, your teammate on the box, this angle here, and you in pit can both shoot at them and reduce the numbers advantage the terrorists usually have when pushing a site. This is a really important concept to understand, as if you end up in a situation where the numbers are even on both teams, it usually favours the terrorists. This usually happens because a CT gets peeked by a T, gets the kill but then gets traded, and it ends up being a 4v4 or a 3v3. Crossfires are easier to implement if you have at least one buddy you play with, but you can definitely set them up in solo queue. It might just be not as intuitive for lower ranked players. Now there's two options you can have here. First, you can both hold the angle and shoot the terrorists when they enter your crossfire, which is a perfectly valid strategy. Or you can play what I'm going to call the bait and switch style of play. In this style of play, you're peeking off your teammate's contact. The idea here is you will hide, and once your teammate starts shooting and grabs the attention of most, if not all the terrorist team, you will swing and get some frags. It's important to remember that you don't need to hard commit to the fight. The fact you're alive is putting pressure on the terrorists as they have two angles to worry about instead of just one. And the longer you stay alive, the more time your team has to rotate. Also, try not to expose yourself to multiple angles. For instance, if I swing wide left here on pit, I have to be concerned about balcony as well as short, whereas I don't if I swing on the right. You can mitigate this a bit with your smokes and mollies, but it's still important to keep it in mind as some players will push those. I'm going to show you a quick example of this being effective from Stanislaw and Brehze on Inferno. It's slightly different angles, but hopefully it'll get the point across very easily. As you can see, most of the attention's on Brehze, and Stanislaw is free to get the frags. Now there's thousands of different angles you can do this for in CSGO, so go and get creative, keep your enemy on their toes, and shut down those terrorist pushes. I'll see you guys in the next one.